Hello, lovelies. Welcome to the Go Pure Glow Show. My name is Stephanie Classy. I'm a licensed clinical esthetician and the head of education here at Go Pure. And we are so excited today to be chatting with you about some of our skincare favorites, talk about our brand new sets that we just launched last week, and share how you can get some amazing savings on our Mother's Day sale. And we have a very special guest. So I'm really excited for the show today. I see a bunch of you in the chat, when you hop on, say hello, let us know where you're joining us from. And you do want to show up and be visible in that chat, because you know how we do it around here. We always have so many fun giveaways. And so our incredible customer service team is going to be in the chat. They're going to be paying attention, supporting with questions and answers, but they're going to be helping us pick winners. And we are going to be giving away some of our favorites that to gift yourself and get, or gift to someone else for Mother's Day. And so for those of you that do not know, for our Mother's Day sale, we actually have a 20% off deal going on right now. It is site-wide. You don't need a coupon, which is fantastic, but there are two other things that are really super cool. On order $75 or more, you actually get a free Glow Pure Tinted Mineral SPF added to your cart. That's a win. And if you do want to grab a subscription on any of your favorite skincare products, you can actually save 30% for life and lock in that additional discount. So that's really cool. Oh, Linda's saying she already treated herself. Hi, Kim. Liz is joining us from Oregon. Jennifer from the Bay Area. I see Leah from New Jersey. Hey, Terry. Kimberly's joining us from Canada. That is amazing. And we have a fantastic special guest with us today. So I am so excited to bring her on the show here in a second. But remember, please please comment, please share. And I do see you, Charlena, over from TikTok. I go live on TikTok quite a bit these days, so it's fun to see some of the people that join us on those lives over here too. So I know some of you are joining us on YouTube or on Facebook or from our VIP group. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for being here. We talk about these favorites, but like, comment, share, hit those likes like crazy. I want to see that number go up, because I can see when you all are hitting those likes and those shares. So like and share and comment, and we're going to do a giveaway here really, really soon. So get engaged and ask your questions, because I do want to make sure that we are getting to a bunch of your questions, because I know we have some new products that we have launched. We have some new sets. So light up those comments as well. And without further ado, I am so excited to introduce or reintroduce Leanna to you all. If you've been a fan of Go Pure, I'm sure you are well acquainted with Leanna and her content on her page, Life with Leanna Michelle. She is a fantastic content creator. She is a small business owner. She is a stay-at-home mom, and she is just such a treat to have here on these lives, because she's just so well acquainted with Go Pure. She has been, working with us for so long. She understands the product so well, and she's had such a great experience with them too. So without further ado, let's bring on Leanna to the stage. Hey!
Hi!
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. I'm so grateful for your time to spend with me and all of our other Go Pure lovelies that join us here on the Go Pure Glow Show. So thank you so much for being here with us.
Well, look, I have been looking forward to this all day. I love getting on here and doing these chats, and we can hang out, have some girl time, and we get to talk about all the things that we love. So I'm here for it. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you again. And I know it's funny, we were chatting before the show, because I'm a mom, you're a mom. And when we do these, we kind of have the experience where we really want to kind of do it all with, what we do for work, what we do with our families. We both have, we have children frolicking about around our homes while we're live. So I was like, who's the best for this to go live with me? It is 100% Leanna for the Mother's Day live for sure.
Let me tell you, to get ready for this video, right? I was like, okay, I need to get everybody bathed. Everybody get in here and eat. Everybody come eat. Come eat. Let's go take a bath. Let's start winding down. And I was like, I need to take a shower. I need to like do my hair. And I was like, I don't have time. You know what? I washed my hair like 2 days ago. Surely I can like curl it real quick and just throw it up and do so. I feel like that's the story of my life. It's just like kids. And then like I live a grunge life. I'm just doing the best that I can.
Well, I will tell you, the reason I've really leaned into the slick back ponytail and bun is not because I mean, I do enjoy it, but I'm like, this just means that I need to wash my hair.
But recycled. There's the fresh day where you're just like feeling your best self. And then there's the next day where you're like, okay. And then about like 3 or 4 days in, you're just like, I'm just trying to make it work. Okay. Until I have time.
I'm like, it's a good thing I get to go get on camera right now. Because
right. Well, it looks really cute. I love it.
Little Dyson Airwrap in the ponytail works wonders. So, okay. So, everyone is saying hi in the chat. You are so sweet, Linda. And yes, thank you guys. Ask your questions, but let's start with a giveaway. I want to start the show with a bang because we have so many moms in the chat, so many grandmothers in the chat, those of you that are aunts, so many of you. And we want to just make sure that we are giving back to our amazing customers and the people that watch these lives. And we love doing giveaways. I do. I mean, hello, why would I not want to give skincare away to people? So let's start with a giveaway and then we're just going to keep it rolling throughout the live. How does that sound?
Works for me. I'm here for it.
Yay. And keep asking your questions for sure. And yes, I saw someone saying I need more. Chanda needs more of the eye cream. Shopping on the sale, you cannot go wrong. And if you're afraid you're going to run out, make sure you do the subscribe and save option and get a subscription and lock in the 30% for life. And we are going to be talking about the eye cream and its cute new package. It is the same formula.
It's the old one.
Yeah, just got a makeover. I literally just got mine last week, but it's actually more product in here. So it's so adorable. It got its Go Pure Glow Up finally, and it has the box that has all of the information on the inside. But if you're those products that you're afraid of running out of, that maybe you go through more quickly, those are the really great options for the locking in that 30% for life with a subscription.
Tell you about a subscription, okay? Because I always have like, do I want to? Do I not want to? Now that I feel like I'm a veteran at this point, right? Like I've used everything. I still use everything. I have my routines for morning, night, summer, winter, all the different things. And I have my holy grails that I cannot run out of. And I know we're going to talk about them on this video. For me, 30%, that's a lot. I'm a business owner. Okay. So I run specials and deals and discount. 30% is a lot, So to save 30% for life when you have like your holy grails that you use, like for me, the eye cream, the sunscreen, the anti-wrinkle moisturizer. I have certain things that I know that I'm going to run out of. To be able to have a subscription where I can save that much money for like our people who use them as often and are like in it to win it. That's a lot. Like, that's awesome. Like, I feel like I want to thank y'all for, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, Kaylee, feel free. If you just, Kaylee's running the show in the background. She's amazing. Everyone say hi to Kaylee. But Kaylee, if you ever just need me to be quiet so we can do a giveaway, just pop the confetti because that's my signal. The confetti is my signal. Let's just zip it. Leah Keys, congratulations. You won our dramatically dewy serum. Congratulations. And keep up those comments. Keep participating. Hello, everyone. And remember our offers right now. We have 20% off site wide. If you sign up for a subscription, you can lock in 30% off for life, and orders of $75 or more US dollars, you actually get a Glow Pure Tinted Mineral SPF added to your cart. I mean, that's a gift. That's our gift to you. Hello.
How awful mine looks. I'm that girl. I'm a squeezer, right? Like, kind of like the face that your husband wants to get the last. I love the sunscreen. I can't wait till we talk about that. Really.
Well, we can talk about that one first. And this, I will tell you, this is my live sunscreen. All my other products, like in my bucket, these are really my products, really the ones that I use. But I have to have a display sunscreen because like I just obliterate my sunscreen and I make such a mess with it. I'm like, I have to have a camera ready sunscreen, and then the one that's in my bathroom and the one that's on my makeup table that is much less presentable to the crowd. Okay, so tell me about the sunscreen and why you love the sunscreen, because I always love hearing other people talk about it, because I do think that it has some very classic like pros to it, but everyone has their sunscreen icks and the things they don't like about certain sunscreen. So I love hearing what people love about this that kind of have overcome their sunscreen icks.
Okay. So for me, I love that it's a mineral sunscreen. I also love that it's 40 SPF. My biggest one, and I'm just going to say it because I think other people are going to agree with it, is it doesn't have a white cast because it's tinted. Let's just say it. Like, if you have been on like using Go Pure products for a while, everybody was asking about a sunscreen. When are they going to do a sunscreen? Now, I've always said this. I think it's completely worth the wait. When I got my sunscreen, first of all, when I found out it was tinted, I was a little skeptical. I'm not going to lie, because I was like, it's kind of like a one size fits all. I'm just not sure if that's going to work for me because I'm fair skinned. I was worried it was going to be too dark. The sunscreen, they put their foot in the sunscreen. I am obsessed with it. I love that I don't wear makeup on a regular basis. And I love the fact that I'm getting the protection from the sunscreen, but it also gives me this really healthy, beautiful glow. And I can even use it on the days that I do wear makeup as a primer for my makeup. So to me, I kind of getting 2 for 1 because I'm getting that protection and I'm getting a primer, or I can just go without and be completely content with how my skin looks based on all the products and the SPF. Like, win-win for me. That's why mine looks like it's in the condition that it is, because this is something that I use every single day.
And I see, so like, it's so funny because we have so many comments coming through, and so they come like flying by. So I'm always trying to like catch the comments and see what people are saying, because they just come by like so quickly. But I did see someone say something about like, you know, I can use the sunscreen and just a little blush and whatever else is. I mean, this is what I have on my skin. I'm not wearing foundation. I do like a little concealer and I do my sunscreen, and it has been amazing because I've had such great results with my skin, like evening out my skin. Like literally, I was kind of cracking up because it's actually my face on this mailer that went out that just came today. I'm like, oh, that's me. But I've had such amazing results with my products that literally this has just been such a great fit for me. And I have combination skin. So certain sunscreens can feel really heavy on my skin, and I love makeup, but just the combination of the results I've gotten with my products, just really evening out my skin tone and how it looks and feels like with the sunscreen, it's such a great fit for me. And I find it layers really easily. Like if I do want to do more makeup, if I do want to wear less makeup. And one thing I will say though, is that I think this pairs really well with powder. Like everybody has different amounts of oil on different parts of their faces. And so something that's going to be like any weight of product is going to feel differently on your skin. So don't be afraid when you use the sunscreen. If you feel like you want it to be blotted down a little bit, it's okay to powder on top of it. I think that when you're talking about like textures of products, because it does give a very natural glow, I do recommend making sure you rub it in appropriately, but don't be afraid to like, I'll put a little powder like through my T-zone because I have combination skin, and then it's like perfect. It's great.
Oh, Anya said, I've never bought sunscreen because when I sweat, my skin starts to feel greasy. I hate that. Girl, I totally understand.
Yep.
Let me tell you the trick to it. You do not need a lot. Like dab, 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 rub it in. And then just like she said, a good translucent powder, go to Target, girl. Go to Target. Translucent L'Oreal powder. I have it cheap. And then just blot those areas. But even then, I've not done that unless I've done my makeup. So you can do that. And that was my solution for that comment. The other person said, do you use the Power Trio before you use the sunscreen? Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes, I do my entire skincare routine. I apply whatever 2 of the 3 Power Trio that I'm using that morning, and then I put the sunscreen right on top of it. It's perfectly fine. A little bit goes a long way in everything. I feel like because I get this question a lot on my page too. I don't think people understand that any of the product any of them, whether it's the serums, the moisturizers, whatever, you really don't have to cake it on thick. Just go in very nicely with the serums, pat it in, give it a second to dry, do your next step, and then do the sunscreen. Or like I usually will do the moisturizer first and then the SPF last.
Yep.
That way it's not going on too thick and you don't feel like you're sweating it and it's running, you don't want that.
Well, and so for me, like this is a 25% zinc oxide mineral formulation, SPF 40, PA+++, broad spectrum with a tint. And the tint, like you said, is the thing that helps it not leave a white cast. And it really is a universal tint because I did see that question. But you do want to make sure you're using enough of your sunscreen, but it is the last step. And I'm perfectly fine if you want to use this like as your moisturizer and sunscreen and treat it like a tinted moisturizer, or you can layer it on top of your moisturizer. But remember your skincare routine. And yes, Nikki, it is a reef-friendly product because it is a zinc oxide formulation. And it really is a fantastic formula. And so this is the special gift on order $75 US or more. And so yes, it's such a great product. Oh, we have another winner. Roxanne Merrill, congratulations. You won our Glow Pure Tinted Mineral SPF. And Linda, I am very prone to things like irritating my skin, breaking me out. I've absolutely never had a problem with the sunscreen personally. I find, and I have very sensitive skin, very reactive skin, and I'm extremely picky with sun care products. And I just personally have never had a problem with it. So next up, I see a question about dewy. So shall we talk about the Dramatically Dewy Serum? As our next favorite we want to share about for the Mother's Day sale, and some of our favorites we want to hype up for the sale.
I feel like Dramatically Dewy is one of the products that I hear the most about. I hear the most about Dramatically Dewy, whether it's here watching y'all's stuff or either on my stuff. Everybody's like, I love it. I love it. I'm so glad they came out with this. I think it's great for people who have combination skin and people who are really just looking for that extra hydration. And to me, this is a product that I use all year round. All year.
Well, and I see if you love the Dewy, drop it in the comments if you've tried it. And remember, we have a 20% off site-wide sale going on right now. And if you subscribe and save, you can save 30% and lock that in for life. And we have some new sets, and the Dewy is featured in some sets. But yeah, the Dewy is just like versatile in your skincare routine, in your makeup routine, in your touch-up routine. As an esthetician, I love that I can just recommend it to everybody, no matter what else they're using in their routine, what their skin type is. It's just very universal. And, it is one of those products I do like people subscribing to because you can use it day and night. You can kind of use a few drops or slather yourself in it, whatever you want to do. It's probably one of the things you might go through more quickly because during the day, you're probably using a vitamin C, and at night, your retinol. But this you can use day and night, year round, and it is so fantastic. And I mean, when you first tried the Dewy, when you got it for the first, like, take yourself back to that moment. And when you opened it up and you saw this texture for a serum and this creamy texture, Do you remember that at all?
I do remember like it was yesterday, like just straight out of a dream. And I was just like, wait a minute, this is different. Go get your Mimi. Go get her. Supposed to be helping the situation, Mama. My mom is
Yeah, it's the Mother's Day live. Leanna has her mom there. She has her mom's dogs. Her kids are there.
So she came in, Mother's Day's coming up, and she's here helping with the kids. I forgot to mention you're supposed to help with the dogs. No. But the dramatically dewy, honestly, I was kind of shocked by it. I was just like, is this right? I'm gonna be honest, because I'll be completely transparent. I messaged Cynthia and I was like, what? And she was like, try it. And I said, okay, I'm gonna try it. Yep. And this is one of those products, and there are several from Go Pure. I know we always say, like, give it a couple of weeks, take before and after pictures. But this is one of the products that immediately when you use it, and I see it in the comments right now, everybody's like, I love it. Have to have it. It's always part of my routine. It speaks for itself. It is one of the best serums that I think I have in my entire collection. And I have favorites. Yeah. But this one that if I need that extra hydration, and I do have combination skin. Some mornings I'm like, I don't know what's happening. You just feel like you need to wash your face. The winter months when my skin is so dry, game changer. In the summer when I feel like my skin is also dry because I might be swimming in the pool or I'm out in the sun and all these different things, it's like butter. Just like that.
Well, okay, so Debbie's asking, do we mist our face prior to using the Dramatically Dewy? So do you ever give your face like a mist of additional water or rose water or anything before you apply it?
I do like to do that with any of the serums, if I'm being honest. And I don't want to offend anybody because some people are on here like, oh, you use the L'Oreal powder, but you use why would you use Go Pure and then use a L'Oreal powder? But life's about balance. Okay. I can only do the best I can. And I just try to do the best I can. But I have it's like from TJ Maxx. It's just like a little mister bottle that people can use their hair. So if I feel like after I've cleansed my face, that I still just need a little bit of extra like moisture on my face before I do it, yes. But if I'm just cleansing my face and putting in, my face is already naturally a little bit wet from washing it and doing the gentle gel cleanser, then I go right in with it. But if I'm kind of like, if I'm chasing after the kids and my skin feels really dry, and then yes, absolutely. It just kind of depends on the stage and what was happening between.
Yeah. And I agree. And people are kind of asking, like, why would you want to mist your skin? The reality is that like our skin is more permeable when it's damp. It's going to be much more receptive to like the water loving ingredients. But the Dramatically Dewy has 3 different weights of hyaluronic acid and a hibiscus fruit extract. And when you give them an optimal environment, they're just going to be able to grab onto that water, enhance that plumping impact. They're humectants. Humectants are water loving. And another benefit though is I live in a place that's very, very dry. So I live in Denver and it is so dry here. And then anytime like the air conditioning dries you out, the heater dries you out, like being in your 40s, I'm dried out. And so,
I like having a humidifier for your face.
Yeah. And so it's going to give it an extra little boost. I'm not saying like it's something that you have to do because even when you cleanse your skin, it's going to give it that level of like additional dampness from cleansing your skin. But and what I do is I just buy like these big like spray bottles of like mineral water or like a different rose water or whatever. But another thing you can do is just like press on the hydrating toner a little bit too if you want, because we just revamped our hydrating toner. And that's a great option too. Just give it a little extra dampness, give it a little more hydration to grab onto if you just want to boost that. But I don't want you to feel like you have to, but when you're using more skincare products, when you're layering, it can kind of help them just like have a much more optimal environment when you're layering. And I just think it feels really good too. Yeah, I love it. So I mean, that's
after I do my makeup, like I have like a spray that I like to use because I just feel like it kind of locks everything in, but then also it just kind of gives that it takes away that dryness, you know.
Well, okay. So speaking of makeup, have you ever used the Dramatically Dewy serum like in your makeup routine or applied it on top throughout the day for like a little extra boost of hydration?
Yeah. So I think that's the other thing too, is like I can use it again. I don't really like to wear like a full face, full coverage.
Yep.
This is makeup you've probably seen me in. And, you know, I just don't wear a lot of makeup usually, but I do like that because of the products and how long I've been using them, that when I do use my makeup, I have on concealer, a little bit of contour and blush, and
Yep.
my eyes tattooed onto my face. So I like the minimalist of it. But if I do something that's very like no concealer and I just want to do something where I'm getting the benefits of the dramatically dewy, I will mix it with a little bit of BB cream.
Yeah, absolutely.
Between the dramatically dewy, the BB cream, and a sunscreen, I get the glow from the sunscreen, the protection from the sunscreen. It's still working and doing its job for my face. And then I get the tint from the BB cream, and I'm still getting the benefits of the dramatically dewy. I put it on, set. Best case, I'll put on a little bit of blush and some Carmex, and I'm out the door.
Yeah. And, you know, and it is great. Like, even when you can take it with you, like take your glow to go, pop it in your bag. Like I was live, a couple weeks ago on TikTok, and they were like, no, I literally bring my dewy with me everywhere I go because I really love it. Like your eye area and your lip area, you know, it's like thinner skin, it's delicate. And I love taking the dewy and giving extra attention under my eye. And I will absolutely press it around my lips in my skincare routine, but it's a really great booster throughout the day too. That's why, like, it is one of the things that's great for Subscribe and Save, because you can use it skincare routine, makeup routine, touch-up routine, all year round, twice a day. And it's a winner. It's fab.
I want to touch on this because other people are saying, hey, same question. So Jana said, I usually put on my serums while my skin is damp. Should I let them dry a bit before I put more water on and the next serum? So like in between the stages.
That's totally fine. Like you can absolutely, that's why like some people in between serums will give an extra little spritz. Some people will just press on a little water. Some people maybe want to press on another little bit of like toner or something for it's totally like personal what you want to do. And you can absolutely do that for sure.
The thing is too, because if I was from the outside looking in, don't let it stress you out. You know what your skin needs. You know which products you'll need. If not, you can take the skincare quiz on the Go Pure website, and that will walk you through it. You can also, people ask me all the time, well, how does the routine go? Google it. I know it's on their website, but worst case, you can Google Go Pure skincare routine morning and night, and a little brief comes up. You can print it. It's amazing. It doesn't have to be extra hard or intimidating or anything like that. But it's like she's pointing out too. The great thing about this new packaging is that it will also walk you through your skincare routine and when that product is perfect to incorporate into it. Everybody make sure you pay attention to the new boxes.
Yes.
Game changers. Like back when the originals, you know, this is the original eye cream. The packaging just had like the ingredients, how to apply, that kind of thing. Now the packaging, if you open it up, it's an entire educational form that tells you why it's beneficial, when you can incorporate it into your routine, morning and night, what's best is with it. So really pay attention to that stuff too, but don't let it overwhelm you. It's really once you figure out what works best for you, it's so easy and it'll take 5 minutes.
Well, and that's one of the things too that I think makes these like really giftable, and something like the dewy giftable, because it is universal, but inside the boxes, this one's for the Firm and Lift Serum. And I was kind of joking before the live. I mean, you guys have to see this. This is hysterical. My like stack of boxes.
Don't make me go upstairs and pull them out of my
like this stack of boxes. But they have like, do you use it morning and night, or can use it morning and night? That's right there. Where does it fit in the routine? It's right there. Extra tips and ways to connect. And so that's why I think these do make really good gifts too, and especially certain items, because it also has the support like buttoned up like right there with it, which is fantastic. Yeah, Melissa's saying that's me in a corner of my bathroom. Yeah, I know so many of you have like stacks of boxes too.
Melinda said, I plan on looking this good into my 90s. Go, girl.
Yes.
I can believe my age. Not one formula better than others. They're all great. Thank you, Melinda. You go, girl. Get it.
Yes. Okay, so Kelly's asking, can you use these products around your eyes too? I love the dewy under the eye area. The ingredients are going to be very easy on that, but like those different weights of hyaluronic acid are just going to do a very good job of plumping the look of that thin, delicate skin, helping hydrate the appearance of that skin, and it's going to pair really well with the advanced repair eye cream. And so let's chat about we started talking about it because like the under eye area is thinner, it's delicate, and you do have to be very careful about getting things like certain types of vitamin C and your retinol and exfoliants too close to it. But ingredients that you'll find in the Dramatically Dewy can be great for that area. But we do also have another awesome, and as a mom, like, is this sleep in a jar? No. But does it mean my concealer doesn't have to work quite as hard? Yes. So I'll take that.
I mean, take it all day.
I swear I have with teenagers, like I sleep less than I did when I had toddlers. I'm like, when are you going to be home? What's going on? What are you doing right now? Can you be quiet?
Husband is part Cherokee Indian.
Okay.
One of my boys has gotten this feature from him.
Okay.
If he does not, I didn't realize how important sleep was to him until we had our second child and we did not sleep. Yeah. He the darkest bags under his eyes, like, because he's got this olive colored skin, and because of that Cherokee, if he doesn't sleep well under his eyes, it will get to the point where it looks like he has a black eye. And they get puffy. So I told him one day, I was like, because he's all about his man stuff. It's got to be man stuff that you use on your face and your beard. I said, I won't tell nobody if you won't tell nobody. I know I'm telling like 1,000 people right now. But I said, just try the eye cream. It's not, just give it a couple of days and see if you like it. It's really good. It's hydrating. Like, it'll help with that darkness, and like, just try it.
Yeah. And this is the same, just so you guys know, Leanna has the original packaging. So Leanna, show your packaging. And then it's the same formula. Okay. So don't feel like it's gone. It's the same product. And there's actually even more product in the new one in the purple jar. So it just got its Go Pure Glow Up, but don't worry, it is the same product. Sheila Little, congratulations. You won our Advanced Repair Eye Cream. Congrats. So it was a 0.5 fluid ounce, and now it's 0.57.
Okay.
So it's like 14% more, 17% more. I can't remember, but and it is like really filled to the top. I just got mine. And this is one product that I cannot live without. And some of you may know, yes, I'm an esthetician, but I'm also a makeup artist, and I've been a beauty writer, editor and consultant for a really long time. I've been in the beauty industry over 20 years, and literally like every day people are like, Steph, what's the best eye cream? What's a great eye cream? And I've always felt like I had to, like, okay, if your concern is lines and wrinkles, use this one. If your concern is dry skin, use this one. If your concern is dark circles, use this one. And that's what makes the Advanced Repair Eye Cream, in my opinion, well, not in my opinion, like, I know this, like, this is my favorite. This is what is in my professional kit. This is like, I have so many friends that are makeup artists that work with celebrities and on these huge movies. They love the Advanced Repair Eye Cream. It's what's in their kit. And no, I mean, like, I have my favorites though, Melissa. Like, I for sure have my favorites because like my skincare is unique. And so I know with like my skin, like my skin's going to be different than your skin. So we're all going to gravitate towards things that are best for our skin type and our unique concerns. But what I think is really great about the Advanced Repair Eye Cream is that it has 5 clinically studied ingredients that really do target the appearance of multiple concerns around the eye that are unique, but it's also a really great weight for the skin on the eye. I think it's great by itself. I think it's great with makeup, great daytime, great nighttime. And like, it really does like diminish the appearance of dark circles, improve the appearance of lines and wrinkles. It has 4 peptides and 3 different peptide compounds. Like, it's a great formula.
I think too that people don't realize too that your skin looks like you have more wrinkles or redness or fine lines and all those things because it needs that hydration.
Yep.
skin is hydrated, it's like collagen. And when your skin is hydrated, it makes all of those things so much more minimal looking. But I want to point something out real quick. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not.
Okay, well, that's fine.
But I think it's great for people to know this. And I'm very transparent with this on my page. Steph and I do not just work for Go Pure. We both started out very similar in our journey with Go Pure, to where they actually reached out to us and said, hey, do you want to try our products? We'd really like to get your feedback. If you don't like them, that's fine. But, tell us what you think, that kind of thing. And I remember I had a different girl at the time. And I said, well, I would love to try, if you want me to promote something like this, I want to try everything. I'd like to have a couple of weeks to try it, because if I don't like it, I don't agree with it, I'm not going to basically tell people, because I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I would not buy it myself if I do not use it myself.
Yeah.
And I think that's important for people to know on this live video. We're here because we actually do use these products, and we love them, and we chat each other up, and we're like, hey girl, did you know they come out with they got the SPF? We've been waiting forever for this. You know what I mean? So I think that's important to know too, when you watch us here, is that we were just y'all at one point, just starting out, just trying them, seeing what we liked. And now here we are.
Yeah.
We get to share it with all of you and all the different ways to use it. So I hope that makes you feel a little better too. If you're new on here and you're wanting to try something, like, just know that we are coming from a place of, we were there too,
Well, and it's true, because yes, I've been full-time at Go Pure for about 2.5 years now, but literally just over 3 years ago was the same thing, because I've been an esthetician, makeup artist, and educator for a really long time. And I take what I recommend extremely seriously. And these products worked so well for me. I literally gave up a business I was building for 20 years to come here and share these products with everyone, because they were so fantastic, such a great price point. I loved the ingredients. I loved the mission of the brand, but I got great results. And quite frankly, I could build a whole routine for less than I would pay for a single product that did not give me the results that I wanted. And so
find that Steph is our esthetician that's helping us stay ahead of the game of all these other new things that we're going to be talking about in a few minutes. So we love you, girl. We love you.
Yes, you guys know I'm your ST bestie, and it's true. When I say I'm your ST bestie, I absolutely mean it. I mean,
right.
we do these videos, we do these lives, but behind the scenes, who's the one making the routines and giving you guys the tips and all these other things. So I want you guys to feel supported in your routine, and be able to pick what is right for you. That's why we're sharing these favorites on the live, because when we have a big sale, when you can save 20% off, and I've seen someone asking about how to save 30. If you sign up for the subscription, the subscribe and save, remember, you don't have to, but you can lock in that additional 30% off for life. We just revamped the sets again, because we wanted it to be very straightforward for you, help you all be able to pick your favorites for a specific concern or build a whole routine. We're here for you.
I got your back, girl.
We're here for you.
I love it.
Okay, so next up, I do want to talk about the Tighten and Lift Neck Cream, because I think that this is such a great giftable. And I have the funniest stories about our Tighten and Lift Neck Cream, because we have I'm connected with there's actually a very well-known cosmetic chemist on TikTok and Instagram. And I adore her. She's so smart. I love her ingredient breakdowns. And she loves our neck cream, but she's like, Stephanie, I can't keep this because my mom always steals it from me. I'm like, you know how often I hear that people would get the neck cream and then their mom steals it, and they'll be my age and their mom stealing it, or younger, or whatever, because it is such a favorite. And my best friend, who is also a mom, she bought this and didn't tell me. And she literally, we will be at events and she will start talking about the neck cream, and she'll be going and be like, Stephanie, no. And she'll be like, no, you have to get this neck cream, because it's so great. It's such a great giftable. But I think it's so funny that this is the most stolen products by moms from their daughter.
That's so funny.
It works.
She comes to town. I If anybody on here follows, they know who she is. If you're on here and you know who I'm talking about that comes to town and you follow me, put it in the comments who you think it is, because I guarantee you somebody's going to call it. Yeah. But let me tell you, when I first got the neck cream, I was like, I don't need the neck cream. I'm only in my 30s. I don't need the neck cream. And then I turned 35, and some of y'all are like, oh, you're too young for the neck cream. I always say it is never too soon to start getting ahead of the game. And I feel the day I turned 35, right here in the center, right here, it was like all of a sudden, and it's mental. It's a mental thing. Oh, I'm a year older. But it's like right here in the center where this line is, the skin was dry. And I saw it in the mirror, and I was like, it's because I turned 35. And I started using the neck cream. I was like, I got some neck cream. I got to get that. And I got to start using it now. Look, there it is. Stevie, Elaine, you nailed it.
Well, and I really like that you bring that up. And one thing that I will always push back on, because I'm in my 40s and I've been in this beauty industry a really long time, like literally the entirety of my career. Even when I was in college, I was working for Ralph Lauren, and I was working for L'Oreal, and I was working for Armani and stuff in there with beauty. So, I mean, I've been in this industry a long time. And the number one regret I have heard from my clients, my friends, people that I know, is that they wish they would have started caring for the skin on their neck and chest sooner. And the skin on the neck is thinner, it's more delicate, it's an area of movement. And how many of you throughout your life have been as good about putting the sunscreen on your face as you have been on your neck and chest area? Like, I have never met that person ever who's like, yes, I've done just as good a job on my neck and chest my whole life that I did on my face. And like, if we support caring for the skin on our face and trying to improve the visible signs of aging, maybe help prevent the signs of aging, and why would we not do it for our neck and chest? And like, the neck cream really is formulated for that thin, delicate skin. It has those active ingredients that are intended to improve the appearance of things like, skin firmness and crepiness in particular, that slack skin. And so we just actually, and I just literally today we did a image analysis study of 32 subjects after 4 and 8 weeks. And actually some of these like clinical grading evaluations, and 91% of people had a more lifted appearance after 4 weeks. 94% of people had a more lifted appearance after 8 weeks. It improves crepey skin on the neck and décolleté after 8 weeks. Like real, like actual data that we have on this, beyond even just the amazing information we have on the ingredients. And then the consumer perception is so fantastic too. Like 96.87 people said crepey looking skin is visibly smoother. 100% of people after 8 weeks said skin is intensely hydrated. 90.62% after 8 weeks said I see an improvement in firmness. Yeah, that's the thing, is that like, this really is such a fantastic product. That's why the moms always want to steal it. But that's also why, like, it makes sense to you. It's never too early. It's never too late to start skincare. And we have to be supportive, not saying like, you don't wait until you see the visible signs of aging necessarily. It's never too late, but like, why would you not want to start sooner and support that sooner?
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at some of the comments. So, Anne, no. That's the answer to that one. Victoria says, what are the ingredients that are better for your neck and chest that are using other creams? So like, what makes it different between using a neck versus using just the anti-wrinkle moisturizer?
That's a great question. So even like the different types of like emollients and moisturizing ingredients. So something like shea can be great for the face because the skin on the neck is thinner and it produces less oil. So you don't want something that is the same weight necessarily than the skin on your face. The skin on your face is going to be more dense. It's going to traditionally produce more oil. So the weight of a product is really important. That's what I say about the eye cream too. The weight of the product is very important for like how thin and delicate the skin might be and how much oil it produces. But also, so like instead of like a shea or something that we would put in another moisturizer. We have the cupuaçu butter in this, which is that Brazilian plant that is actually like a phenomenal emollient and humectant. So it not only moisturizes, but it can support skin hydration. We have the hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, so those smaller molecule sizes of hyaluronic acid. But then we also have clinically studied active ingredients that specifically target the concerns on the neck, like the look of crepiness, like the look of that slack skin. And we even have an active in here that improves the appearance of redness on the neck and chest, because that area is prone to redness. And so it's the weight of the emollients, it's the humectant. So like the things that hydrate the look of skin and moisturize, the right weight for the skin, but then also actives that are actually like formulated for those concerns and tested on that area as well. So that's why having a targeted product like really matters. But that's also why it works really well, because there's so much intention behind it too.
I want to touch base on this one too, because I feel like this is a really, it's a comment, but I feel like this is something important to know. So Holly says, my skin can be sensitive, so it makes me nervous to try new products. In my opinion, I always tell people, I call it the 2-in-1 method. It's something that I made up a couple of years ago when people were asking like how to try the products. Say you bought 3 products from GoPure. I say, try one product every 2 days. So say you get the gentle gel cleanser because you need that. And so try that for that first day, see how your skin feels the next day. If everything's good on that second day, add in another product. But the other great thing is too, is that there's a money day. What's the
60 days? We have a 60-day money back guarantee, which is
2 months.
Yeah.
So within that first week, if you try a couple of the products and you're just like, hey, this isn't working well with my skin, you can return it. So just keep that in mind, because I understand that everybody's skin is different. And that's another reason why GoPure has so many different products, because they are aware of the fact that everybody's skin needs different levels of care or different ingredients or non-ingredients. So you can definitely start with one product or two. Like you're definitely going to want a cleanser, maybe start with a moisturizer too, and then two in one. Try one. Give it 2 days, try the next one, see how your skin does. And then if it doesn't work out, you've got 60 days to return it. And I love it.
Yeah. And winner. Yes. Susan Huster or Huster, you have won our Tighten and Lift Neck Cream. And thank you, all of you that are asking questions, lighting up the comments. Thank you guys that are tapping those hearts. Please tap those likes, depending on where you're watching. Share. Keep asking those questions, because we are not done yet. And someone's saying they love our products. Are we clean? Yes, these products are very clean. They are cruelty-free. They are packed with clinically studied ingredients. We have 5-star customer service, 60-day money-back guarantee, and there's lots of questions on skin sensitivity. The neck skin can be more sensitive. So I always say, like, be careful using like not everyone can tolerate retinol on your neck, but like it can enhance the benefits of your routine there. But we actually do a type of testing on our products that we do not have to do. It's called HRIPT testing. So it is a dermatologist test. And it's not, remember, cruelty free. So it's actually on people. And I'm like, well, we don't test on animals. We do test on people. But it actually, not only have we we have never failed one of those tests. And we've actually, to my understanding, we've never even had a reaction in those tests. So and I have extremely sensitive skin. I'm like, you guys just tested on me, because something's going to cause a reaction, clog a pore, have an issue, like I would be the person. And my skin loves these products, has obviously responded really well. Absolutely. And so, yes, they are like very, very clean, packed with actives, just really great formulations. All right. We have like 10 minutes left. What is the last product you want to call out? We have had questions about exfoliation. Do you have questions about the exfoliants?
Actually, yes. Okay. Because the AHA, I feel like, she's new to the crew. And I feel like we need to talk about her for just a minute, because it says AHA peel. And I feel like people are going to look at that and be like, no, I am not doing that because our traditional thought process on a peel is like, do y'all remember it was like trendy like 3, 4, 5 years ago that you would put this stuff on your face and then peel it off?
Oh yeah.
That's painful. All the peach fuzz just ripping off my skin. So I want to be clear about that with the AHA peel. And I want you to tell us the benefits about it. It is labeled as a peel, but you do not peel it off of your face. I tried it. You put it on at night, wear it like it doesn't look like a mask. It just goes on clear. Yeah. And then you get up in the morning and you rinse it off with cold water. Explain to everybody why this could be an important thing for a couple of days out of the week.
Yeah. So here's the thing too. I will just say that I did flag this and say the word peel is going to be confusing, and I was outvoted. Because I know how you all think. And Cheryl, I see your question about hooded eyes. If we don't get to it at the end, you can always email us at support@gopurebeauty.com, because that is a little more complex of a conversation because it deals with like structure and subjectivity. I just don't want you to think I'm ignoring you in the comments.
But for Christine Ross, anything vitamin C moisturizer, that helps with the dark spots, age spots, redness. Vitamin C is great for that.
Well, I would say specifically for skin discoloration, our 30% vitamin C dry oil. Like, this is my desert island. Like, this has transformed my skin. Like, literally my before and after on the mailer and on the website. This is the ticket for me, for sure. This is a great gift too. I had this on the list to talk about, but I know we're running out of time. But this is one of my favorite giftables. Again, like, you can save 30% with Subscribe and Save. It's 20% off. We actually have a set. Also, I do want to highlight our brightening skin set that has the AHA, the Wake Up Radiant AHA peel, the dry oil, and the niacinamide, because these are my three favorites to target the appearance of skin discoloration and brighten and even the look of your complexion. So this is a really great giftable set. It's our bright, I have it. It's the brightening set. So like, if you have concerns, like, go and check out our sets, everyone. We have like an ultimate firming set, a sensitive skin routine, the brightening skin set, a pore refining set, a hydrating set. So really great sets, really focused on concerns that have some of our faves, but these are my three faves for skin discoloration for sure. The Wake Up Radiant Alpha Hydroxy Acid Peel is fantastic because it uses multiple alpha hydroxy acids and enzymes to resurface the skin, remove those dead cells from the surface of the skin. It has a cumulative effect as you use it. So it can be used 1 to 3 times a week at night. And I do have the box here because remember, the box will show you where it fits in your routine when you use it, has some great tips. But yes, this is meant to stay on the skin after cleansing and toning. Apply a thin layer on the skin, let it sit, and then finish your routine. So you don't peel it off. It's not going to make you peel. But it is a really lovely, like, resurface. I wanted to call it a resurfacing compound or complex, but I don't know if that's any more clear. So I don't know if that would even help.
It's great to get on its own, but I feel like there's so many people on here that have used GoPure or love GoPure. Y'all have been so good on this video and so kind, like giving all of this nice feedback of how much y'all like products. So we greatly appreciate that. But I think too that if you have been using it for a while and you love it the way that we do and you want to try something new, the AHA peel is definitely a next step in just adding it to your collection.
Well, here's what I'll say about this. Like, don't be afraid to try it. I have very sensitive skin. My skin loves it. We've had other people here at GoPure with sensitive skin try it. Absolutely love it. The reason why I do feel confident that this is fantastic for sensitive skin is that, yes, it does have 20% exfoliants, but we use those exfoliants at small percentages in the formulation. So there's a 10% blend of glycolic acid, lactic acid, tartaric, malic, and citric acid. So 2% of each of those in combination to make 10. 4% phytic acid. Phytic acid is a really great modern exfoliant. It's actually very gentle, but super effective as far as resurfacing the look of skin, brightening and evening the skin, the look of the skin tone. 5% fruit acids. Fruit acids are really cool because they work like alpha hydroxy acids and enzymes, and they just exfoliate a little differently. So you get this well-rounded impact. Oh, it also has a pumpkin enzyme. I love a combination of those alpha hydroxy acids and enzymes. You get different molecule sizes. They work a little differently. And so it is easy to tolerate. So instead of having something that's like a very high percentage of one thing that maybe could be really intense, we have this really great combination of them. But if you have,
like if you have rosacea,
I would say you have to be really careful with rosacea. I don't know if technically I'm allowed to actually answer that question on the live. I always say chat with your dermatologist when it comes to rosacea. The thing about rosacea is that there are different types of rosacea. Everyone has different triggers and a different level of sensitivity and reactivity to active ingredients. So I can't just like make a blanket statement ever that like this will be okay for this. But I always say you can patch test, and we do have a 60-day money back guarantee. But when you have sensitive skin, when it comes to exfoliants, start slowly and keep your routine very simple. You can actually let your skin dry a bit before applying this, because remember, damp skin is going to be more receptive to your ingredients. And so sometimes letting your skin dry a bit will actually help with sensitivity to certain ingredients.
okay.
That's a great tip. And then keep your routine very simple. Focus on barrier supportive ingredients. Like, don't be layering this with your retinol. I will come find you.
I would do that.
Your ST bestie is gonna come and take away your AHA. If you're trying to layer this with retinol, like don't try and get like all the things and bells and whistles in your routine. Like have this be your key skin treatment, your key active. Keep your routine simple. I love it paired with the dewy. Again, dewy pairs with everything. Dewy's great on a retinol night. It's great on an exfoliation night. But start like 1 to 2 times a week and give yourself some space if you're concerned. And don't overdo it. Moisturize your skin well. And then in the morning, I just give your skin a quick rinse with cool water. And then I cleanse and do my routine as usual during the day. Couple tips though, too. Don't apply this in the amount that you would apply a moisturizer. Apply a thin layer to your skin because it is an exfoliant. There are actives in here. And apply a thin layer. Avoid your eye area. Watch the corners of your nose and the corners of your mouth in particular, because those are going to be the most sensitive. So avoid your mouth, eye area. And then, yes, simple routine and a thin layer. And it's a cumulative effect. So someone's asking, can it be paired with niacinamide? If you have sensitive skin, you might not want to. I like niacinamide with BHA. When I'm using an AHA, I really let this be the star of the show. And I'm okay with it, like with my Brilliant Barrier Water Cream, but you don't necessarily have to use like your niacinamide booster with this. And so it is fab. Christina's asking how you subscribe. On our website, it's actually very easy. Like when you go to purchase, typically you can toggle through and choose the subscription, and that will have the subscription price and discount, and then the single purchase. It's very, very easy if you want to choose a subscription. And remember, you do get to lock in with this Mother's Day sale, the 30% off for life, which is fantastic. And they're very easy subscriptions. I hear we pop in some extra little razzle dazzle gifts sometimes with your subscriptions and things. They're, like Leanna said, 30% is a huge discount. Linda, it does have glycolic in it, but it's not an exclusive glycolic peel. It's not like a peel you would get coming to an esthetician. It's an at-home exfoliation product that exfoliates as you sleep, and it improves the appearance of dull skin, smooths the look of lines and wrinkles, brightens and evens your overall complexion. I love it to improve the appearance of, like, alpha hydroxy acids and enzymes are great for skin discolor, like improving the appearance of skin discoloration overall. Really great product. Yeah. All right. Final thoughts. And I do want you all to explore the set. So if you're looking for a gift for someone else, a gift for yourself, you're wanting to check out multiple products, we really did revamp the set. So Leanna, tell me, what is like for one set? So if it says routine, it's a full routine, start to finish, pretty much. If it says set, it's going to be some favorites. So I like, based on our firming set, the basics and essentials, hydrating, pore refining, or brightening, which would be your go-to just based on the names? And everyone in the comments, drop it too. Just based on what I said and the benefit of it, would you choose Ultimate Firming Set, Skincare Essentials, Hydrating Set, Pore Refining Set, or the Brightening Skin Set? What would be the one that you think would resonate with you the most? Like what's your razzle dazzle? You know, what's pinging you?
Essentials or brightening?
Okay.
I just love a healthy, glowing skin. Like that is just something for me. Again, I don't really, I can't wear makeup. I'm out doing stuff all day. I'm in the shop doing stuff. I just feel like it's a waste to wear makeup. So if I can walk out the door and have this like bright, glowy skin, that's a win. And then of course the essentials. Don't even get me started on a routine because I could. We'd be on here another hour. Like I cannot. But that would be. But then hydration too, because I want both of them. Why do I only have to pick one?
I'm just saying, but that's the thing. That's why we redid them, because like when I'm live, I pay so much attention to what you all say in the comments. I promise you I do. I love hearing what you have to say, getting your feedback. And when I'm live, especially like dry skin, what's the best for dry, mature skin, and what's the best for oily combination skin and pores? Those are actually the two top questions I get on every single live. And then, or where do I start?
Yes, where do I start?
And then again, what's best for dark spots, skin discoloration, those types of things. And so, yeah, our hydrating set has the new cleansing balm, which we also didn't get to talk about. Our Hit Refresh Hydrating Toner, the Dramatically Dewy, and the Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. A bunch of the blues. Remember, we color code our products. The blues are going to focus on the look of skin hydration and moisturization. So the hydrating set is like that dry skin, like bestie thing. The Essentials has the Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer and the Power Trio.
Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer.
Basics to get you going day and night with some of those essentials. The Pore Refining Set, because I saw some people mention pores, that's going to have our greens. Greens are going to be those skin perfectors, the skin refiners, the clarifiers. So it's going to have our BHA, new Hit Refresh, BHA liquid exfoliant, the 10% niacinamide booster, and the Brilliant Barrier Water Cream. These are amazing for oily skin, combination skin, pores, breakouts. So when you go through, I want you all, you have homework now, okay? Everyone live has homework. I want you to go and check out the sets, because you can actually subscribe and save on sets too. So the sets have a great value pricing. They have a great discount, but with this sale, there's an additional discount locked in if you subscribe and save on some of your favorites. So like for me, the Pore Refining Essentials, BHA liquid exfoliant, the 10% niacinamide booster, and the water cream, these are amazing for me because large pores are one of my like top concerns. And so this would be a great option for me because these are some of my besties that I use all the time. Skin brightening ones too, because that's my next biggest concern, are different types of skin discoloration. And that has some of the best products for that. So now you guys have homework. Go explore. Check out the new sets. I want to know your feedback.
I love what y'all have done with that. Okay. Winner, chicken dinner. Who is it? Nadia.
Ooh. Nadia Rivas, congratulations. Woo! You won our Power Trio. And as we know, the Power Trio is a classic. It's a classic that is like such a great gift. It's where so many people start on their journey with GoPure. Like really easy to use, easy to tolerate products to just give great results, pamper yourself or someone else day and night. So congrats on winning that.
Somebody asked, where should I start? The Power Trio is one of my recommendations. Always.
And we have a new set called the Everyday Starter Routine that has our Power Trio, but it also comes with our Gentle Gel Cleanser and the Brilliant Barrier Water Cream. So if you want just like one little set to start with, the Power Trio Serum Set is fantastic because you get your daytime vitamin C, you get your nighttime retinoid and bakuchiol serum, and then that fantastic Dramatically Dewy we were, gushing about, that you can use day and night. And this actually does come in quite a few of the routine sets as well, because it is such a great starter. But I do want to say, yes, these are fantastic, but you still do need a great cleanser. You still need a moisturizer. And please, ST Bestie is begging you to wear your sunscreen as well, because it's very important, very important.
Oh, but the other thing that I love about the Power Trio too is it ticks all the boxes. Hydrate, evening out the skin tone, dark spots, redness, age spots, firm and lift, so you get the reduction of the fine lines and the wrinkles. Like the three, I always call them the three musketeers. Like they are just, it ticks everything.
Yeah.
So always for sure start with the serums too, and then add cleanser, moisturizer. Hands down, that would be my recommendation.
Yeah. And I love that you called that out, because, and it does have those kind of essential ingredients as an esthetician. Like when people say, where do I start? I want you to be using a vitamin C during the day that you can tolerate. I want you to be using a retinoid at night. I want you to be using something that supports your skin barrier and supports the look of skin hydration. And so it really does check those important boxes that are those essentials that you want to use in your routine to really get results to brighten and even the look of your skin, firm and lift the look of your skin. And, you know, Dramatically Dewy is an adorable name, but it really does like leave your skin with that Go Pure glow. That is fantastic, but it's also really working to plump the look of those lines and wrinkles and support your skin's lipid barrier, which I love.
They're magic. They're magic. Absolutely.
And so I want everyone to make sure that you follow Leanna at Life by Leanna Michelle. She is on Instagram. She is on Facebook. I'm trying to get her over on TikTok as well. She is amazing to follow. She has a fantastic business. She shares really great tidbits of her family and her life, and just has like this effervescent personality that I just adore so much. And it's always so fun to have you on the lives, share your perspective, because you know, you have been using these products for a while. You've been on this journey here at Go Pure. I know that this is what you really use and love. I know that you're not just making recommendations willy-nilly. Like you really are going to share what you love.
Got it. Same thing. If there's people on here watching that follow me, they'll vouch for me, because I'll go live and tell you all the time, like, nah, I ain't working with them because I don't like their stuff. I don't believe in that. I really don't. If I would not, this is what I told somebody the other day. I said, if I did not get it, or if I would have got, say somebody sent me something for free and I try it, if I would not go out and buy it myself, then I'm not going to share it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, with Go Pure now, I think this is like going on my 3rd year now. So I'm really excited about it. I'm glad to be here. Thank y'all so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. And these chats are always so fun. Remember, everyone, check out our Mother's Day sale. It is for a limited time, 20% off site-wide. You get a free Glow Pure Tinted Mineral SPF on order $75 or more US dollars. And if you want to save 30%, check out the subscribe and save option. It's very flexible, so don't worry. You know, we're a fantastic company to work with. We're never going to lock you into something that you don't want. Like, it's just a really great option to make sure that you don't run out of your favorite products that you know you use and you love, and get just like a huge discount that you lock in for life. And so make sure you check it out and explore. I want you all to do your homework and show up in the Go Pure VIP community and be like, I'm doing my homework for Stephanie. If you're not in our VIP group, make sure you're in there. And I want you all to be like, my ST bestie told me to go check out the new sets and share which one I think is most exciting for me. And if you would want to gift one to someone too, because we love your feedback so much. And so you guys have homework, and I'm going to be checking in on you, sharing. Yes.
Anybody that uses the stuff and have tried the products, and I love too about the VIP community is that somebody will post a photo and be like, hey, I've been using this for 2 years. Before and after photos. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I get on there just to scroll. But I also love that it's a community of women that have been using the product. So if you have questions about it, or if you're like, hey, like some of the stuff that y'all are asking here, these are real women that have been using the products. I call them our OGs. So it's a great place to be, and the women there are absolutely amazing. So definitely check out the VIP.
Yeah. And I think customer service is going to drop it in the comments, but it's on Facebook. It's the Go Pure VIP community. It's very easy to search for. And it is just such a great space for you all to ask questions, connect with the team here at Go Pure, our customer service, with one another, share your experience with the products, like before and afters. We do giveaways in the group too. So it really is such a fantastic space for you all to just connect with us, share your results, and because we want to help you on your Go Pure journey every step of the way and as much as possible.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Well, you guys have a great night. I'm excited to see your homework. Please check out our sale, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.